Good afternoon, people. I am so excited to be here again. I know it's been a busy day, and for some of you, you've had, I don't know, lockdowns and all that. You're just stuck at home. But we're here to keep you informed. So thank you guys to those of you who are online and watching us. Please leave a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you've got any questions, do post your questions and we will answer them as we're going through this interview. To those of you who don't know me, my name is Angela. I am an online entrepreneur and I am the face behind this business page. So as online entrepreneurs, that means we do our work here online. We love spending time on social media and getting people to know about what we do. And I invite people who are successful in our community to come and share with you what we are all about. And today we have a very special guest all the way from Ireland. We have Rosa. I will get Rosa in and hi, Rosa, and
Hi,
welcome.
Thank you.
So, Rosa, if we can start, if you can give us an intro about yourself, your background, and how you got started on the online business.
Yeah, my name is Rosa. I am from Nicaragua and I lived in Taiwan for 12 years before coming to Ireland. My background is in engineer and I was in Taiwan because from Nicaragua to Taiwan is, very, very long distance, but you might wonder why. I ended up there because I got a scholarship to study a master's degree. I decided to stay a little bit longer in that island and I fell in love with everything. And then also with my current husband, I formed a family there. And I was working for the security industry in the IP surveillance industry specifically. And yeah, I was working very, very long hours. I liked my job because, I could have my own thing. I was very independent. I was able to visit so many countries because that I used to work as a sales account manager and attending the Latin American market because my mother tongue is Spanish. And yes, it was kind of fun, but it was also very tiring. And then when you become mom, that's another story because your priorities becomes another ones and then you become more tired. You have one kid as well, but I have two. And yes, it is a completely different thing becoming a mom. So I started to feel that the time was not enough to connect with them. And besides, I didn't have too much energy left when I go back home and do all the routines, like they have to shower, the homeworks, prepare the food for the next day. Oh my God, the routine, life. Everybody probably is the same as me. And we are living in a very crazy, busy world nowadays. And this is not going to become less busier, let's say so. I started this business when I came to Ireland. Only my husband had the working visa. I was staying at home with my kids. I was enjoying because that's what I wanted to do before.
Yeah.
But there is money issue, Compared to Asia, Taiwan specifically, the taxes are not high in compared to Europe, even though we have already known that it's going to be higher, but we didn't believe that life itself is going to be expensive. We downgraded our lifestyle and we didn't enjoy life as we expected. So I was at home and also I also began to feel like not good having to ask for my things, So I was
that feeling.
Yeah.
It's tough being dependent on somebody else for your financial needs.
Especially when you experience something different before in the past. Yeah, right? And then I was scrolling down and then I found an ad about an engineer lady from Trinidad Tobago living in Canada, and then it's like, oh my God, I mean, her story feels like this is my story, and then I resonate with her story, and that's why I was okay. Let's check it out. Like how this thing can she say that has changed her life, and as we are like that. I mean, when we see things in the internet, it's okay to not believe, but that's why you need to try yourself to convince to see it with your own eyes. And this is how I watched the webinar, and oh my God, the first time that I watched it, I said, oh my God, this is it. I fell in love, and then I just was praying for this thing to be true. That's why I made my own diligences, and it took me like 2 more weeks to move forward, to go more in deep with the opportunity. And this is a very responsible way to act, I will say so. Especially nowadays, especially lately in last year when everybody was stuck at home. So the online scamming things became, I mean, we're like crazy. Everybody wants to, do something online, and good people and bad people are in there. But I will say that how I overcome this thing, well, obviously I got inside, watched the webinar, and of course, when you trust your gut, your intuition, you will not be disappointed, because your gut, your intuition is is God speaking through that to you. And then I just felt, oh my God, this is it. Sorry?
I like that you mentioned the difficulty that people can encounter trying to look for an online opportunity, given just the plethora of opportunities that are there, some that are legit, some that are not legit. And you speak to people and people will tell you, oh, I've tried that and I lost money. These things are never real. And people will be like, oh gosh, online? What? Nobody ever makes money online. Did you have any skeptical people around you who made it difficult for you to move forward? Or were you one of those who are like, because we love to talk about new opportunities, right? With those who are near and dear to us. How receptive were they to you, an engineer, going online?
Well, in that sense of like how to identify if something is real or not, I will say my answer. And also like coming from a background of engineer also is kind of like, I mean, I am doing a job like this and then I'm going online. So that could be also, part of your fixed mindset, thinking like only your way can work, or going to an office job is the only way that it will work. Well, let me tell you, that was not working for me before. I was not getting what I wanted, which is my priorities were my family. I didn't have the time to connect with them. So that model is not working for me. I need to find something different. That's one point. The other thing, it's when you are in front of opportunity, I will share some tips that can help to overcome that fear, if it is real or not real. First thing, our platform, it has the option to give you a 30 days refund policy. So when you find this thing in a business or in any other service, means that what they are offering is good. So probably the percentage of people like saying no thank you, I want my refund, is very low. So that's why the business or the service are willing to give the service, because they know that what they offer is good, and probably the people who will refund will be very few. This is what we have. So you will not do anything, right? With this,
listening to this interview and thinking, Angela was a business consultant, Rosa, an engineer. So this is a business for educated people. What would you say to them?
I didn't use my background at all. I am not using my background at all, because we are talking about social media. Social media, we're talking about Facebook, Instagram, search engines like Pinterest, Even though Pinterest is a search engine, don't believe it's a social media thing. YouTube, Google, we use all these platforms, but it's not the common interface that everybody knows. No, we are going to show you the other side of the coin, the side that is used to make money, doing an online advertising. So we are not doing anything illegal. I have registered my business with my local government. The revenue in Ireland is called like that. So this is another point. When they tell you you have to register the business, means that there's nothing to hide, and is legal, means also is a sign to know if this is real or not, which means that I have to pay taxes over it. Okay, so
I like the fact that in our community we've got people from diverse backgrounds, not just in terms of location, because this is a global business. You're in Ireland, I'm in Kenya, but we've got people from the US, Canada, Australia, and that's one part of it. But there's also diversity in our backgrounds and in terms of our experiences. You've got people who are trackers, you've got people who are miners, you've got people who are dentists, people who are cleaners, people who are nannies, people who decided they wanted more for their lives. And here we are all together. So what we learned in school, even though it might help you with your thinking processes, actually has no bearing in running this business.
Everybody,
and the business is automated. If you want to tell our audience about our amazing system.
Well, the system is all packed all together, just like a jigsaw, like a puzzles, are pieces that are all inside a box. So you don't have to go and look for the piece missing in Taiwan or in Moscow and Italy. No, all the pieces that you will need to build your business is inside our system, our platform. You have to follow on a step-by-step, a dummy-friendly, I would say, training, video training. It is there, lifetime access, updated. Any changes, because social media changed a lot. You don't have to go and look for those changes. The changes will be updated for somebody else and will be put outdate into our system. So you have to go and follow. Don't skip steps, and then you will be up and running in no time. In no time, I mean, it depends on how much effort you want to put. This is not like a magic wand. It's not get rich quick scheme. And that's the thing that everybody misunderstand the concept of online. When they hear online, they feel like a boom. And then when they see that they have to also put an effort, they, But let me tell you, I mean, that the potential of the business, when you see the result, when you see what people is getting, when you see all those job quitter, when you see all those beautiful houses, when you see that people is bringing their family from their country to the new country where they live, oh my God, then you say, oh my God, then this thing works. Of course it works.
It does work.
But you put the effort, of course, but it is not difficult. For example, if you put 1 hour every day for 6 months, oh my God, it makes huge difference. Of course, you will move forward. You will see results.
So Rosa, we've got some audiences right now who are possibly thinking, how do I start? I want this also for myself. What should they do to get started?
How you started? Of course, we started by watching the webinar, because it doesn't matter what I say today here. It doesn't matter what you say. Every day, if you jump in your page, they will not believe. They have to see themselves. I mean, unfortunately, we humans, we are like Saint Thomas. We need to see to believe. We need to see to believe.
Agree to that. I definitely was one.
I mean, it is Thomas. We are like that. So if you want to move forward, if you want to take action, good. But you watch the webinar, because probably you will not like it. and that's okay. Go and find, keep looking for the perfect opportunity. For me, it is the perfect fit, because I am a busy mom. I stay the whole day with my kids, the to-do list that never ends, and it is a perfect fit because automation is there for me to have my back. When I say automation, means that I have to do the part that the training says I have to do and let it go, let it run. Wait, monitor. When I say monitor, you use your phone, you have Wi-Fi, you can be doing your office job, and you can, I mean, in any spare break that you have on your day, you can check and move forward, and you are still working in your day job, and then you are working in your side hustle in the internet, which is beautiful because it runs in the background 24/7, 360 days a year, no holidays. And they don't pay, it's like you have your own assistant and you don't have to pay for that.
Rosa, thank you very much for coming on this interview today. And thank you for sharing with us your pearls of wisdom. If you would like to say a farewell message to our audiences today.
I will say that don't think too much. Don't overthink things. I mean, don't believe that nowadays having your own thing is a rocket science. Technology nowadays is making things easier for us, for ordinary people. We don't really need to have any degrees, any master, any diploma. You only need to have a desire to change the way you are living your current circumstances. And I feel like everybody has that desire, but it's just that they haven't found the correct opportunity. And this could be. Just give yourself a chance. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You need to see inside other people, other background, and then probably you will believe what I'm saying today. So I think that's all. Just go and register.
Thank you, Rosa, and bye.
Bye.
Well, guys, you heard it from Rosa. We are not a complicated online business. This is a business that anyone from all walks of life can embark on and be successful at. We are not here to lie to you, to try and convince you to join us. But what we're saying is, if you're ready for change, if you're tired of being stuck in one spot and you want more, if you're committed, if you're coachable, have a look at our business. Click on my link, www.ngfcharumbira.com. Register and watch the webinar. It's 90 minutes long. That's like watching a movie. So invest in yourself. Find out what we are about. We discuss in detail what our business is all about in that webinar. And if this is not for you, that is perfectly all right. Go and find something else that suits you, something that resonates with you. But if this is what you're looking for, then we'll be more than delighted to help you set up and start your journey to more time, more finances, more happiness, whatever that more is. So guys, thank you very much for coming on board today. If you're watching this as a replay, please leave a message. Let us know where you're watching from. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.